How is it, everyone? I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. As an early holiday gift, I'm going to be bringing you a review of DGA's Steady BL. Now, if you haven't heard of the Steady before, this is the beadless version, hence the BL, but it's a speed 2, glide 3, turn 0, and a fade of 2 putter from DGA. Very beginner friendly. It's a very neutral flyer, great for Hyzer flipping, great for turnovers. It has this really nice kind of round shoulder, but a really flat top. And as I mentioned before, it's also beadless. And for me, this disc fits perfectly in the hand. It's very, very, very comfortable. If you haven't felt it, it kind of feels like a Challenger SS for those of you who throw Discraft. So definitely a disc that I think in terms of flight as well, it kind of fits in between where a Roach and a Challenger SS would be. Now, I do have the footage rolling of me throwing it at the field, and I just love how straight this is. Look, it has a really nice gentle turn when thrown on a slight hyzer, but then at the very last bit of the flight, there's the late fade, and the stability kicks in and kind of lets this even out. This is by far actually one of the straightest discs I have ever thrown. So I was a little disappointed myself that I actually did not compare the beaded Steady versus the Steady beadless in the video here. However, that is going to be one of my comparison videos in 2020, so be sure to watch out for that. So as I mentioned before, this disc is perfect for hyzer flips, but is also perfect for these nice controlled turnovers. You can see that was a nice kind of gentle turn there, but you can also get it to hold that turnover line the entire way. So far, you've seen this disc been able to do everything. It holds a nice hyzer, it holds straight and hyzers out, it holds absolutely dead straight, slight turnovers, big exaggerated turnovers, and not only that, it's also good for these kind of jump putts and outside the circle putts. I really do like this thing. Please ignore the wobble on all those putts. It's a lefty thing, I swear. But anyways, the Steady is just such a phenomenal putter. I love throwing this. Again, as I say, it kind of compares to the Discraft Challenger SS for me and kind of fits in that slot. But I also just love how even though I put a lot of off-axis torque on it, it has a little bit of autocorrect in the final third of the flight, so that way it nicely evens out. So if you're looking for a putter that does everything, every kind of approach shot you can think of, hyzer flips straight, controlled turnovers, big exaggerated turnovers, the DGA Steady BL does all of that. And not only that, this thing wants to find chains, a few good ace runs that had here, but this is a disc I love. I'd love to take it out on a one disc challenge because it just does everything. And it's great for both players of slower arm speeds like myself, and also for players with a little more experience and faster arm speeds. It's still going to be a very controllable and workable disc. All right, everyone, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. As always, huge shout out to the community and big shout outs to Discraft and Riverside ProShop. You guys are awesome.